What's going on, boxing fans? Boxing fans! This is Jason Lloyd here with 10 Count Boxing News, coming at you with some awesome news, guys. Okay, currently Canelo Alvarez had just scored a 2-fight deal with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Productions after a huge win over Callum Smith a couple months ago. Canelo ran into Eddie Hearn in the back of the arena, and when they ran into each other, Canelo looked him right in the eye and said, "Eddie, who's next?" I love it. Currently, Canelo has beaten 3 of Eddie's fighters, and he wants to take out 2 more. And there's a reason for his methods here, but currently he took out Callum Smith, he took out Danny Jacobs, and let's see, who else did he take out? Danny Jacobs, Callum Smith, oh, and Rocky Fielding. Yeah, he knocked out Rocky Fielding too, and took one of his titles. So yeah, so this guy is incredible. We know that Canelo's a great boxer, and Eddie Hearn, because they have that 2-fight deal, he has a couple of tricks up his sleeve. Obviously, he knows that Canelo is a cash cow, and he wants to capitalize on some of that money. So let's see. Eddie currently has Avni Yildirim. Yeah, Avni Yildirim, who is the WBC mandatory for Canelo Alvarez, and he has that dude in his camp. And also he's got a great champion, Billy Joe Saunders, who is also the super middleweight champion of the world in the WBO. He has the WBO super middleweight title. So currently Canelo is looking at a fight with Avni Yildirim. He's going to face him on DAZN on February 27th, I believe. And then it's coming up a Cinco de Mayo. You know, the Canelo fights every single year on Cinco de Mayo. So one of Eddie's fighters is Billy Joe Saunders. And like I say, because he does hold this WBO super middleweight title, not only is Eddie going to want to capitalize on some of that money, but also Canelo and Billy Joel. And that fight's going to be fired. Now, both of these guys are very slick. Very, very technical, skilled boxers. Obviously, we know about Canelo. Billy Joel has very technical, good skills. One of his training partners is Tyson Fury. Those guys are really good friends. So we're going to see what Billy Joel, if he can't take out Canelo Alvarez. Can he do it or not? We don't know, guys. But, you know, if he can get through Yildirim, Billy Joel, and then there's going to be Caleb Plant probably at the end of this year. Now, there's all kinds of talk and all kinds of rumors about why Canelo won't fight Charlo, why Canelo won't fight Demetrius Andrade. Now, check this out, guys. Canelo is the he is the super middleweight champion. Okay, Charlo and Andrade are champions in the middleweight division, different weight class. So the belts that he's trying to clean up right now are in the super middleweight division. Now, if Charlo or Andrade want to step up, you know, and move up from 160 to 168 and take out maybe Caleb Plant for his title, he has the IBF super middleweight title, I believe, then they could probably meet Canelo at the end of the year for a title fight and try to clinch the whole division. You know, whoever can win that could become undisputed in the division. And that's the path that Canelo's trying to do. Now, he can't fight every fighter currently calling his name. If he did that, then he'd be fighting 25 times a year, and we know that he can't do that. So the part that he's trying to be a duck, this and that, these other guys need to step up to him. He's definitely the A-side fighter when it comes to Charlo or Andrade. So when you're going after A-side fighters, you got to step up and you got to grab something that he's going to want to make those fights want to come together. So I strongly suggest one of those 2 dudes step up, fight Caleb Plant. If you could win that fight, then fight Canelo next. But other than that, looking forward to seeing Avni Yildirim fight Canelo in February, and also Billy Joe Saunders, shout out to him, fighting Canelo on Cinco de Mayo. That's going to be an incredible fight, and Canelo is just coming along and collecting these belts. Now, can he keep going all the way through Plant? We'll have to wait and see. I have a feeling that he can, and I have a feeling that he could take all of those titles along the way. And we're going to be doing a fight announcement for the Cinco de Mayo match as soon as it's etched in stone. And until then, if you haven't liked and subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to do it. We're going to be giving away these boxing gloves right here to anybody, someone who likes and subscribes to this channel randomly. And I just encourage you to keep watching the videos, share them, leave a comment down below. I'll get back at you. And again, this is Jason Lloyd with 10 Count Boxing News. Suckers! Peace.
Boxing fans, boxing fans, boxing fans, boxing fans. And remember, after the 10 count,